Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to episode 46 of the Rainbow Bridge. My name is Rena Dwelle. I am a master dowser, geomancer, and spiritual alchemist. And I assist people in transforming their lives, clearing emotional, physical, and mental blocks from their mind, body, and soul. And I also help them raise the energetic vibration of the environments that they live, work, and play. So before we begin, I want to invite you to also invite any friends that you think might enjoy this show. We're just going to kind of have a fun, happy 4th of July show, talk about some of the upcoming energy. We have a Mercury retrograde happening. It begins on Sunday and it ends on July 31st. So you got a good 3 weeks of interesting communication things that might pop up. Now, Mercury retrograde affects all forms of communication. Mercury astrologically and energetically rules all forms of divine communication for all living beings. So this would affect reading, writing, speaking, all kinds of different things, buying, selling, anything that has to do with technology as well. So computer stuff, cell phones, electronic devices, travel is also involved. As you know, a lot of our daily lives have technology in them. So our world is very shifting. And so you're going to notice this more. This is one of those astrological events that happens about 3 to 4 times a year. And it just really seems to affect everyone that knows anything about astrology. So astrology is really fun. Whether you've looked at your horoscope for the day or actually looked at your birth chart or dived in further and learned to do readings and stuff, it's very interesting. People really take a liking to it. And it seems to me that you whether you're just starting or you've looked at your horoscope, it seems like something that we just really dive into as humankind. So it's fun to explore. I love doing birth charts, and I've done some birth chart readings for people. They are interestingly accurate, and you find out a lot of things that you might not necessarily realize astrologically that affects your lives. It's very, very interesting. So Mercury does not spin backwards per se. The event of Mercury retrograde happening is its basic orbital rotation around the sun. And since it's the closest planet to the sun, when it spins and it goes around the sun and it comes in between Earth and the sun, it just appears to spin backwards. It's almost as if, have you ever been on the interstate or a highway and a car pulls up next to you? Maybe you can peek at the wheels and it almost appears like they're spinning backwards because they're just moving so fast. It's like that. It's very interesting. Very, very cool stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of stumbling all over. I haven't been live for a couple of weeks and I got my notes on front of me, and you know how it is. Sometimes you just have an interesting day talking. Maybe it's that Mercury retrograde stuff sneaking up on me. You never know. So let's see. Oh, yes. Mercury retrograde is going to start in the astrological sign of Leo. So the strong attributes of the Leo qualities are confident, ambitious, generous, loyal, and encouraging. You're going to see these kind of pop up in people. You might also see the weaker aspects popping up for people as well as they speak to you or present to you in real life. So those weaker aspects are pretentious, domineering, melodramatic, stubborn, and vain. I love Leos, don't get me wrong, but when you see, when you know a Leo in your life, they are definitely people who are in the limelight. So however those qualities tend to come out, just be on the lookout for that as Mercury retrograde approaches. Now we end Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. So the positive aspects of Cancer are loyal, dependable, caring, adaptable, responsive. Again, I love Cancers. However, their weaker aspects that might show up are moody, clingy, self-pity, oversensitive, self-absorbed. So if you know anything about Mercury retrograde, if you've kind of paid attention in the past, again, some of us have, some of us don't know anything about it, but it gets long. People get a little irritating, communications become a little stressed. So you can kind of see how that Cancer energy might approach. Just be on the lookout. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it definitely tends to appear in many different ways. So it's just something to be on the lookout for. Just kind of take note. It might help you pay attention to how you can respond to the people in your lives, if that makes sense. So Mercury retrograde, in turn, is a perfect time to organize your files, your closets, do any sort of that organization cleanup, donate old clothes to charity, that kind of stuff. It really is a good time to finish up old projects, focus on the qualities in your life that you want to see shine. This is also a good time to clean up any areas of your work that you want to focus on. It gives you room to improve and grow. It's a good time to take it slow and be present in the moment. Reconnect with old friends. This is also something to be on the lookout for. You might have old friends sending you messages, emails, text messages, calling. It's just something that comes back in. You're finishing up old projects. Maybe there's a piece there that you guys need to reconnect, work through together. It's quite a beautiful experience for that. It also allows you to take another look at situations in your life and refocus your goals. So maybe this is a good time to say, hey, I want to become a millionaire, and I have this great and amazing idea that I've had for years, or even if it's just popped up, and then you start taking steps to improve your life, make those goals happen for you, whatever those might be. So again, just a really beautiful time. Now, some people will tell you that Mercury retrograde is, a lot of friends I know, they won't start a new job, they won't sign any contracts, anything like that. I don't know that I get that into it. I'll notice things like my computer running slower. I feel like life still happens, and there are some things in our lives that we need to continue pursuing. Again, this is kind of a time to refocus your goals. So when somebody says, oh my gosh, I'm not getting on that plane, I'm not traveling, that's Mercury retrograde, or don't start your new job, it gives you a bad omen because it's Mercury retrograde, or perhaps you're buying a new house or a new car or something like that. Sometimes you need to. Sometimes you have to do these things in your life in order to proceed. So that's kind of where I feel like, life still happens, and these things are coming up for a reason. I got some fun tips and tricks for you. Be positive. You get to choose every day how you want to set the tone for your day. So when you choose positivity, you are going to attract positivity back. Again, I know life happens, and sometimes it's hard to stay up here all the time. Sometimes you need to feel and work through emotions. But when you wake up and you are able to put a smile on your face and say, hey, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go get it. I'm going to put on my stomping boots and we're going to make it through the day. I definitely think that you are sending that vibration out to the universe. So you're going to attract that back. You get to choose how your day happens. So again, Mercury retrograde's coming up. You choose every day for these next 3 to 3.5 weeks how you're going to set your tone for your day. Meditate. We all know how much I love my tubes of light. Some of you haven't seen me before. I'm broadcasting on my own page today. So some of us have not experienced the tubes of light. I can walk you through that real quick if you'd like to experience that. I think it's good. It's something, I do this every day, and I have to confess, I actually haven't turned my tubes of light on. Everybody's home for the holiday. It's Independence Day here in America, so I kind of slept in a little bit. So let's just quickly turn on our tubes of light, and I will continue on with the show. So just close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Follow my voice as I lead you through this beautiful meditation. We are going to fill our auric bubble with crystalline white light 3 feet around you. Three feet above your head. I want you to connect in with your higher mental body. This is the space that connects us with the quantum field and the higher levels of the quantum field. Now, from your higher mental body, call in sapphire blue light around and beneath you. Call in pink emerald light. Morganite would also be known as pink emerald. So just call in a ray around and beneath you. And call in amethyst light around and beneath you. Now that we have the sapphire blue, the pink emerald, and the amethyst light, send a ray from beneath your feet down to the heart of Mother Earth. And we're also going to pull this light up. We're going to connect the royal blue in with our solar plexus, about 2 finger widths above your belly button. The sapphire light activates our energetic firewall, protects us from any lower vibrational energies that exist in the world around us, and helps us step into our personal power and our deepest intuition. And just take a deep breath as you anchor it to your solar plexus chakra. We're going to pull the pink emerald light up. We're going to anchor it to our heart chakra. This ray of beautiful light is our divine, unconditional love and support from the universe. Connects us in deeper with our spiritual masters and any light beings who are here to help us on our journeys. And the amethyst light, we're going to pull this up and connect this in with that higher mental body and allow this to fill your entire auric field. This is the light of divine transformation and forgiveness into the Awareness here. Rub your hands together. Very gently place your hands over your eyes, and when you are ready, come back into the world. Just like magic, you have activated your sacred space all around you. This is a beautiful and powerful meditation that will really help you step into your power. It's going to help protect you from those icky lower vibrational energies that can drag you down and hold you into a crazy space. It's also going to connect you in deeply with your spiritual masters, your guides, your divine team, and your clearing karma. Big, amazing things. So do that every day. I tried to give you guys a really quick version of that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that's a beautiful tool that you can use. If you would like just the meditation minus the show, message me, PM me. I will get you a YouTube version of that meditation so that you can enjoy on a daily basis. I'm going to invite you to work with your light rays and share your light during Mercury retrograde. Specific light rays that might be good for you to work with are the magenta ray. This ray resonates with peace and harmony. And if you're looking for a gemstone to carry with you, red tourmaline is one of the most powerful ones that holds the frequency of peace and harmony for you to carry with you. So fuchsia ray is the ray of collaboration, and the gemstone that resonates most strongly with that ray is spinel. That's just going to help you come together collaboratively to work through your projects, things like that. We need to collaborate with each other. That's how we're going to get through this together. That's kind of our main mission on this planet. Let's collaborate and create something beautiful. Remember, you get to choose how you show up. Be present, gentle, and loving. Try not to take things personally. Everyone seems to be on edge during Mercury retrograde. Just don't take it personally. Take it with a grain of salt. Do what you need to do to get through that. If somebody says something that may offend you, just take a moment, take a deep breath, and just understand that whatever they are experiencing is not always because of you, right? It's just what they are experiencing, what they are going through, how they are responding to their own energy. So if that's like really good advice right there. Be prepared in all areas of communication when possible. Prepare your speeches, be prepared for your meetings, back up your data. This is important. Save as often as possible. I will tell you, I don't know how I did it. I really worked with this new moon solar eclipse energy. I was riding the wave. I just finished typing up the manual for my very first dowsing class, geomancy class. So I was smart enough this time to put it on autosave. So every word I typed, it's saved. It turned out incredible. We have 30 pages of amazing. I just cannot wait to share with you guys. So I have lots of fun things coming up. I want to show you these too. Check these out. These are a big part of my new program. I'm going to be releasing. These are keys to the universe. They're pretty magical. They are pretty magical. We're going to do a whole show on these and the fun energy that they are, how they came about. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That's in 2 weeks. Go with the flow. Do not stop living your life. Again, things come up where we sometimes have to start a new job. We sometimes have to get on a plane and travel, or bus and travel, or get in the car and travel. Sometimes we have to buy a new house, sign that paperwork. Live your life. If it comes up and it's that important, you need to live your life. You need to sign that contract. So also, I do offer sessions where if Mercury retrograde or any other planetary energy is really making you sluggish, part of my work is to help people transform their lives. I am able to take you on an amazing cosmic journey that's going to blow your mind. You get to be a part of this and experience and see and feel. We go up to the monadic level, which is the space where your Akashic library resides. And then we are going to travel to that planet that you seem to be having trouble. We're going to do some clearing. You're going to be able to see what's going on. You're going to feel it uplift your life. It is amazing what these planetary tune-ups do for you. So if Mercury retrograde becomes a problem for you or anybody else, reach out to me. I can absolutely help you. It is magical and amazing. And I love this work is my absolute passion. So I would love to share it with you. Also, I want to invite you to connect with me. If you have any questions or are curious about the incredible work that I do and how it can help you transform your life, definitely send me a PM. Connect with me on Facebook. I'd love to be your friend. I try to keep my page very high vibes, so no drama from me. And I would love to, like I said, connect with you, tell you how I can help you transform your life. Or maybe you have a friend or a family member that could use some of the incredible tools that I have. Again, even if you're just interested in a tubes of light meditation, I have a beautifully recorded crystalline tubes of light meditation that I did. I did a 7-day tubes of light challenge, which I want to do again. And I just recorded these meditations to share. They are absolutely incredible. They will blow your mind, totally transform your life. I'm serious. 7 days of these beautiful meditations, you will feel so much lighter, happier. You'll be able to see the possibilities that exist in your life and the transformation that is possible. So definitely check it out. Also, guys, I'm going to type this in really quick here. My friend Brandy Burrow, she has an incredible show on beaconoflightradio.com. It is at 7 p.m. Central Time tonight. This one is pre-recorded because it's the 4th of July weekend and she's spending time with her family. But she is going to go over the birth chart of the USA and kind of explain to you what she has found in the birth chart. She's absolutely amazing. She's super fun. She is one of my dearest and best friends, and I think you guys are going to love her. So I definitely want to invite you to check out Brandy's show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, beaconoflightradio.com. She's really, really cool. All right, guys, how many of we do you have on here? I want to draw a card from my Patch Tarot deck just to kind of see what advice pops up for the week ahead. Just give me 1 second. We have lots of stuff happening, you guys. I got some really great cards happening here. You are connected to the divine. Always, always remember that. There are higher cosmic beings and spiritual masters and beautiful light beings who are always working with you. You are never alone. You are never on this journey alone. Keep your vibe up here. Stay connected to your crown chakra. You are full of magic. You have all the tools that you need to complete your missions and make the magic happen in your life. Remember, you are incredibly powerful and full of magic. Let your light shine. Align yourself with the universe and align yourself with the vibration of what you are working to achieve in your life. And this will move mountains for you. So I'm going to show you these cards. These are incredible. We have the Crown. And we have the Magician. Both are major arcana cards. So make sure you are listening. Pay attention to the signs and the symbols that are coming through for you. These are like little breadcrumbs leading you forward on your trail. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I will be back next week. It is moon landing week next week. So I'm thinking we should do a little fun meditation next week to travel to the moon and get in touch with our divine feminine. So I will see you back next week, Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time with the Rainbow Bridge right here on Holistic Healing Therapeutics page. Happy Independence Day, my friends. May your day be filled with love, light, and magic, and fun. Bye for now.